Dragon Ball Super is returning, and it's gonna be called Dragon Ball Super 2. And if you want proof, if you want proof, wait, hold on. Okay, if you want proof, if you want proof, wait, where is it? Oh yeah, this is the one.
Dragon Ball Super is apparently scheduled to return in July. Just like it did 1 year ago, there will be episodes coming out weekly starting from July. That's the insider information, and it was so strong that Toei had to come out and deny it. But then again, Geekdom reported it. Who do you trust more? Probably Geekdom. But regardless of when it comes back, one thing is for certain, Dragon Ball Super storyline is continuing. So whenever Super does come back, the stuff we're seeing right now will be what we see in the show. So it kicks off with Planet Bender Moro fighting Goku after absorbing the energy of the entire planet. Goku and Vegeta have had all of their energy drained. They're nowhere near full strength. They can't even transform. Moro is grabbing Goku by the leg and swinging him around. Complete domination. And to really understand how Moro got this powerful, Vegeta comes out of the rubble and tries to blast him with the Gallic Gun. As this beam is coming towards him, Moro eats it. He eats the beam. Kind of like what Android 19 did, but this guy can do it with planets. He can do it with anything that has even the slightest bit of life energy. So anything that Goku and Vegeta try to do with this guy, Moro just absorbs. Even if Goku and Vegeta are just standing there, Moro is slowly sapping the energy out of every bit of life on the planet. That includes Goku and Vegeta. It even gets to a point where Goku and Vegeta realize they can't do anything right now. Goku decides to use instant transmission and teleport out of the planet, leaving all the Namekians to fend for themselves, just because he knows the state that he is in, Moro would eventually kill him. It's a bit unlike Goku just to leave the Namekians helpless, but he's a tactician and is doing what he thinks is best. He tries to teleport out of there, but he realizes that his energy has been drained so much that he can't use instant transmission. Both him and Vegeta are stuck and have almost no power. It then cuts over to the world of the gods. Whis is noticing that there is a sharp decline in energy levels on planet Namek. And Beerus is happy about this because that means he doesn't have to do his job. Whis is looking into this fight and he sees Moro and he sees Goku and Vegeta. And he notices that they're in trouble, they're probably gonna die. But Beerus decides to ignore it. Because planet Namek doesn't have any grand food and they mainly just live off water, he doesn't see it as an exquisite planet to go to, so he is going to let it die. So he tells Whis that he isn't interested in going, and that leaves Whis looking into this glass ball, forcing him to ignore planet Namek and in turn, Goku and Vegeta. So for the first time in a while, Dragon Ball Super is doing a storyline where Beerus and Whis aren't involved. And I think that's a good thing because every time in Dragon Ball Super, there's been a lack of tension because Beerus was stronger than everyone and so is Whis. Basically, they would never lose with Beerus and Whis on their side. This time, you can visibly see Goku and Vegeta are at a complete loss. This humanoid skinny goat picks them both up by the neck and pulls out these two balls from inside of them. This is all of Goku and Vegeta's energy. Check out the state of Goku and Vegeta. They have no pupils in their eyes, and they're lying there seconds away from death. Meanwhile, Moro eats the energy from Goku and Vegeta, and he transforms from this skinny goat into a buff goat. He gets abs, muscles, his fingers are still crusty, but he looks like a fighter now. The state that he leaves Goku and Vegeta in, he has just left two of the most powerful people in the multiverse on the verge of death. If Goku and Vegeta at their strongest point can't do anything, how are they going to stop this guy? He is one of the most OP characters in Dragon Ball so far, and now that Moro has gotten rid of Goku and Vegeta, the only thing he really needs to do is get the Dragon Ball. So he goes searching around Namek for each village individually, and some of these Namekians, you've just got to feel bad for them because they decide to get some of their strongest warriors, fuse them together, and make a really powerful one. And they're really hopeful that this Namekian can do something to stop Moro. When we see this fused Namekian, he charges Moro from behind, and without even looking, Moro sticks out an arm and impales him. This is what Dragon Ball Super is going to be when it comes back. More of this. And it's a little bit funny because these Namekians were really putting faith into this fused Namekian more than Goku and Vegeta. That's just insane. They were really surprised when he got one shot. It's just like, if Goku and Vegeta can't do anything, they actually made him stronger, then a little tiny fused Namekian isn't going to do that much. Moro takes his arm out of his chest, and that is where the chapter ends. And that is what Dragon Ball Super is going to be coming back to in what looks to be the next few months. If Beerus and Whis are ignoring this, what is going to stop Moro? There's maybe one or two characters that come to mind, and that's the Grand Priest and Zeno. But thank you for checking out the video. Let me know what you think of Moro, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.
That's proof.